restorative stretch. You can use this stretch routine if you have some extra time after a really tough workout, or if you want to use it as a day 6, use it as a recovery day or an off day in between your workouts. So what you guys are going to need, grab some sort of thick, chunky pillow, kind of like a bolster that you would use in yoga. We don't need it right away, but hold it by you, and let's get stretching. All right, so what we're going to do first, everybody swing those arms up, reach up to the sky, reach up super high, look up, slightly lean back a little bit if you can, and swing those arms around into ragdoll position. You're gonna grab onto your elbows, hug your ragdoll, and just shimmy a little bit, left and right, side to side. Take a deep breath in, exhale the air out, fall deeper into that stretch, and swing those arms up and reach back up to the sky. You're going to grab onto your right wrist with your left hand, and you're gonna pull down to the side. Good side stretch, oblique stretch. Push that hip away from you. Really good deep stretch down your side. And once again, reach up, both hands to the ceiling, and switch. Pulling on the other wrist, pushing into that hip. Deep side stretch. And reach up one more time. Circle those arms around. Grab onto those elbows one more time. Exhale out. Leaning forward. Good stretch in your lower back. Those hamstrings. Maybe in your mid-back, your neck if you drop your head. What we're gonna do, you guys are going to put your hands down to the floor, and we're gonna walk your hands slowly out into cobra stretch. Tuck your toes underneath, push those hips into the floor, shoulders away from your ears. If this is too much tension on your lower spine, you can lower down onto your elbows, but still concentrating on pushing those hips down into the floor, pushing the shoulders away from the ears. Relax your buns. I actually like to let my heels flop out to the side so we can't squeeze that hiney. To enhance the stretch, hands underneath and press up. Take a deep breath in, exhale out. Sinking into that stretch. Next, we're gonna tuck the toes underneath. We're gonna move those hands slightly back, press up into downward dog. You're gonna push your chest towards your thighs, push those heels down to the ground. Let's pedal your feet a little bit. Walk your dog, as they say. And hold that position, pushing back like you want your butt to be touching that back wall. Now we're gonna come into high plank position. I want you to grab your bolster, so to say, or your pillow, and you're gonna put it underneath your left knee, sink it all the way down to the ground, and bring that right foot up in front. I want you to have your right foot up as far in front of you as you can, and relax this left leg back on your bolster or your pillow. We're gonna hold this position. Try not to force yourself into the stretch. As you guys can see, I have really tight hips. So I have plantar fasciitis in my feet, which causes me sometimes to squat incorrectly. It runs up from my feet, and my hip flexors tend to be super tight. So many of you are like me, and you won't be able to move much further than this, but if you can, if you'd like to, bring yourself down onto your elbows. If not, we're gonna hold this for a couple more breaths. Just enjoy the music. Try to relax. start to feel yourself slightly falling further into the stretch. Remember, don't force it. Allow gravity to pull you down. Let's take one more deep breath in this position. Exhale out. And bring that front foot behind you, sweep it through, and we're gonna press back up into downward dog. Let's pedal those feet. Walk your dog a little bit, and then hold your position, pressing to the back wall. We're gonna slide our pillow over to the other side. We're gonna drop down onto that knee and bring that left foot forward. Again, that front foot is up as far as you can, relaxing this right leg on the pillow, and let yourself fall into the stretch. Usually one side is gonna feel a lot tighter than the other. This is that side for me. I feel this all in my hip, this area. I feel it all in my hip flexor on the other side. Try to take some deep breaths and just fall into it. Take one more deep breath in and exhale it out. And swing that left leg back around. We're gonna press one more time up into downward dog. Pedal those feet. Keep your pillow handy because we are going to sit back into a supported child's pose. I want everybody to take your pillow. You're gonna put your knees on the outside of the pillow, and I want you to sit your high knee back onto the cushion and extend those legs out, extend those arms out. Fall into this stretch. We're gonna stay here about a minute. Relax your lower spine, elongate those arms, deep breaths. Let's take those hands and shimmy them to the side. Pull over to the left and take that right hand and put it on top of your left hand. Staying pushed back in your child's pose stretch, but adding a little right side stretch to it. We're gonna hold this here. Let's bring it back to the middle. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Bring it to the right, left hand over the right, sink it down. Bring it back to the middle, and let's come on up into tabletop position. We're gonna do a couple cat strap cow stretches. Pull your belly button into your spine like a cat, pressing that mid back up to the ceiling, and exhale and push it down into cow stretch. 2 more times. Pull it in, cat stretch, and push it out. Last one, bring it in. And push it out. wide, okay? Wide where you feel a little bit of a stretch, but not where it's painful. We're gonna take the pillow in front of us, okay? Use this as some support so that we can allow gravity to have us fall forward instead of forcing it. Keeping your legs and your toes up to the ceiling, no letting them fall forward, okay? Keeping them forward. I want you to use your pillow and let yourself fall to the ground. Hugging your pillow if you want to. If you can get a little further, bring your pillow out further in front of you, but we are going to exhale the air out, falling onto our pillow, using gravity to help us, and just stretch. You can put your head to one side if you'd like, and just hold it. Again, don't force it. Let yourself fall into it. We're gonna stay here for about a minute. Deep breath in. One big deep breath out. Your mind might be racing. Try to concentrate on your breathing. Keep allowing yourself to fall into this stretch. Couple more seconds here, falling forward just a little bit more. And come on up to a seated position. Flexibility is one of the hardest things to improve on when it comes to health and wellness in your fitness journey. Flexibility takes a lot of time, okay? It's very hard for us to sit in these stretches, to not be wanting to do 800 other things at one time, okay? So try to work this flexibility restorative stretch workout into your routine at least once a week. And I encourage you, when you finish this video, if you have the time, do some restoration for your brain. Take your pillow, place it underneath your legs, and lay down in a meditation state for a couple minutes. If it's 2 minutes, if it's 5 minutes, whatever it may be, place that pillow underneath your legs, lay down flat, and just relax. Doing nothing but concentrating on your breathing. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed your restorative stretch today, and I look forward to seeing what we can do together. Bye.